What the? Brother. Hey, I brought you guys some Trumu.
Trumu? I love Trumu.
You guys talking about Trumu? I know you love Trumu.
I love Trumu too.
I love Trumu too.
Oh!
Trumu.
Trumu.
Trumu. Trumu.
Trumu. Trumu.
Dude, that's actually so good. That's so.
I was just trying out.
Not a chance.
Got to drink it.
Want chocolate milk, Bodie? Yes, Bodie. Yes, Bo.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
No.
There's no way.
Soy Keisha Barton. I'm Keisha Barton de Lehi High School. Y yo soy la Sterling Scholar de Idiomas Mundiales. I'm the Sterling Scholar for World Languages at Lehi High School. Llego de una casa bicultural. Mi mamá es de Perú y mi papá es de Springville, Utah. Entonces, ser o hablar en dos idiomas siempre era normal para mí. Siempre escuchaba y hablaba en mi niñez. Y a crecer, yo tuve que reconocer que es algo muy bueno y muy especial. Entonces, tengo que mejorar en el idioma y tengo que hacer lo que puedo para ayudar con mis talentos. While growing up, I had to realize that this is something different and it's something really good. One of the artifacts that I'm planning to submit is my Apple scores. So I took the Apple the first time sophomore year, and I worked my tail off with that test, came before school, after school. It was exhausting, but I was 1 point away from a perfect score. And it was my first time, so that was really cool. And then I also want to present my service project that I did. I went to Salt Lake City and did an English conversation lab where I helped people who are trying to learn English just to practice and to learn words and just have a conversation with them so that they can hear it and get used to it. I want to do things with the language. I'm not just here to show that I can speak more than one language. In the future, I want to do things with it. I want to study world languages and cultures at the University of Utah, and I want to try to help people get the rights and resources that they need and deserve all around the world. And speaking Spanish helps with that. Right now, I'm in the choir presidency, and it is a great time. We plan activities, we plan for concerts, and just get-togethers. I've also been in young women presidencies and stake youth presidencies with my church. And that's been a lot of fun. It's been also a lot of planning activities and helping to kind of unite us and help out where we can. And then this year, for the first time, I actually am doing Spanish Club, and I'm in the presidency for that as well. And it's awesome. It's nice to be able to be part of the group, but also have some say in what happens and be able to say, hey, we need to do this, it would be fun, and actually have that happen. I've also been doing a lot of genealogical indexing and reviewing names. And what that allows me to do is I'm able to find the names of people who may or may not have already passed and just enter them into a database so people can go back and find their relatives and their ancestors and connect back. I think that about sums it up. I used to be in the tabletop gaming club, but then our group graduated. Half our group graduated last year, so I'm doing that, but not through the school, if that counts for anything.
Have you ever never had a job? Sorry.
You
work
I've
here.
had an interview.
So who are you?
My name's Emily Duncan. I'm the choir teacher here at Lehi High.
Oh, okay. How long have you been teaching choir?
This is my 5th year teaching, but my 2nd year at Lehi.
Second year? Okay. Okay, so quick question. Do you have a favorite student?
No, I don't. I could never have a favorite student.
What you guys don't know is that there is a student of Miss Duncan sitting directly behind the camera, and he looks furious. He is not happy at all. This is a really cold sandwich. You know, I'm actually related to Will Ferrell. He's like my uncle's cousin.
Really?
No. Last question. What classes do you teach?
I teach 4 different choirs. So I have a choir called Clarity, that's my treble choir, so my higher voices. I have a choir called Resonance, which is my lower voices, my tenors and basses. And those are all beginning choirs. No one has to audition. You can take those whenever you want. And then I have a choir called Varsity Choir. It's all my juniors and seniors with choir experience or music experience. And all they need is to come talk to me, and they can join that class, no problem.
I'm in that
and then,
one.
yes, you are, and you're very good. And then our Encore Chamber Choir is our auditioned choir, and that one requires you to have some music reading ability, and it's a little bit more intense. We do a little more after school stuff, but the music's really great and the kids have a great time. I also teach a handbell choir, and I teach AP Music Theory and Music Appreciation.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't help but notice, you haven't touched your burger. Is it because it's 2 hours old?
Oh, it's just
very
a little
cold?
chilly, but I'm sure it'll still taste
No,
just
don't worry.
as good because it's McDonald's and that stuff doesn't age.
We'll microwave it. Yeah, don't worry. You could eat this in 400 years and it'll taste.
Probably, and it'll be just fine.
It might taste like a little more salty, and that's
Yeah.
about all you're gonna get here. So, okay, well, thank you for joining me on talking to Mrs. Emily Duncan.
Thanks, Corbin.
You're welcome.
Starting to believe the world is at 8